A dramatic last ball run out meant that Sussex and Kent tied their latest NatWest T20 Blast match at Hove. Laurie Evans, the man out, coming back for a second to try to win a rain-affected game. In first, the Spitfires struck the first 6 of the game in the second over, Joe Denley dispatching a length delivery from David Visa. But a brilliant leg-side catch from Ben Brown soon had Denley on his way to a ball from T-Mal Mills. He may have been better off leaving alone. The visitors struggled to 34 for 2 at the end of the power play. Daniel Bell-Drummond using the bottom of his bat to offer Luke Wright a catch off Jofra Archer. Bell-Drummond's 5 runs occupying 15 balls. It was a struggle for Kent. The pressure only lifted when Sam Northeast went after Danny Briggs. Halfway through and the total read 64 for 3. Northeast gone for 28, throwing a bit too much into this ball from George Garton. It took some typical invention from Sam Billings to help his side set something competitive in the end. He and Jimmy Neesham began to pick up the pace of the innings as they needed to do. Billings went the distance of Chris Jordan to bring up the 100 in the 15th over. A shot matched by his partner in the next one, the total up to 125 for 3 with 4 to go. This bounty took Billings to his 50, one made from 35 balls, Mills not disguising his much slower ball too well. It was a very strong finish from the Spitfires, Neesham providing the big hits, taking his partnership with Billings to a record 102. The last 3 deliveries provided plenty of drama. On 64, Billings picked out Visa, his 42nd delivery his last. But crucially, Neesham then flicked the next 2 balls over the rope to end on 51 from 30, 5 maximums included, as his side ended on 176 for 4, 112 runs coming off the second 10 before the rain arrived on the south coast. So the Sharks were left with a target of 88 off 8 overs, and they were well on their way as both Chris Nash and Wright hit maximums in an opening over which cost Matt Coles 19 runs. But back came Kent. Wright holed out to Alex Blake off Neesham for 8 in the second over, while Ross Taylor fell in the third with a horrible miss-hit which gave Callum Haggett an easy enough catch off his own bowling. That left Sussex on 27 for 2, but with Nash at the peak of his powers with some very clean striking, smashing 3 more 6s in the space of 5 balls of Imran Qayyum and Mitch Claydon, it was a home side which appeared to be the favourites to win a crucial game. With Evans also going big and Nash taking 2 more maximums off Neesham in the penultimate over, 8 runs were left to get from the final 6 balls of an enthralling contest, Kent with it all to do. 3 runs came off the first 2 balls, but Claydon's skills left Sussex to get 2 off the last delivery, and a direct hit from Blake had the Spitfires in raptures. Nash ending on a 25-ball 50 with 6 sixes, still not being enough. So the match was tied, the Sharks closing on 87 for 3, both sides collecting 1 point each from a thriller. So come along to Canterbury to watch Kent's next match on Thursday against Somerset, or to Hove for Sussex's next game versus Middlesex on Friday. You won't be disappointed.